Ashley. For those of you who are new here, welcome back to my channel if you're not. So today's video is going to be another special collab. This one is hosted by two of my really good friends on here, Ingrid from the Ingrid Chronicles and Desiree from Mama Friendly. They decided to get together and do this collab called Superbowl collab. So basically for this collab, you're supposed to come up with a soup recipe or a one bowl recipe that would be good for Super Bowl. I will be honest, I almost did not do this collab simply because the soup recipe that I had found on Pinterest, which I will link the original recipe because I veered so far off the recipe, to be honest. I did not have all of the ingredients for the soup. It was supposed to mimic like a beer cheese soup from Wisconsin, but for whatever reason in my area, I cannot just find like one can or one bottle of beer. I guess probably because it's like super close to Super Bowl right now, so all stuff like that is sold out. I would have had to buy like a 6-pack, and I don't drink beer, so it literally just would have sat here, and I wasn't spending like $15 for something to just sit here. So I had to eliminate the beer out of the recipe, but it is a sausage potato cheese soup. It's supposed to be a sausage potato beer cheese soup. I will be 1,000,000% honest. I was not expecting great things out of this recipe, but when we tasted this soup, I was floored. I mean, it was so delicious and so amazing. I'm adding this to my consistent recipe rotation for when I make soups, like in fall and everything, because this soup was so delicious. There were almost no leftovers, and whatever was left over got eaten up within the next day or two. Yeah, I have nothing but amazing things to say about this soup. It was so good. So I actually want to retry it with the beer when the hype of Super Bowl is over and there is actually like single beers on shelves. But if I don't like it with the beer, I'm just going to keep it the way that I did it this time. It was amazing. I don't know. I don't know if it was just me, but the kids loved it too. I mean, yeah. Great soup. So I'm so glad that we found a new soup that we love and we can use throughout the year and all that type of stuff. So let me stop rambling. That being said, before we get started, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. So let's get into this video. Alright everybody, so this is everything that you're going to need to make this soup. So starting out is potatoes. You're only going to need a few of these, definitely not this whole 10-pound bag. Some celery, some carrots, some white wine vinegar, some chicken broth, or I use chicken bouillon cubes, and water. Black pepper, salt, Italian seasoning, or you could just do oregano and thyme. I just have the Italian seasoning, which has oregano and thyme, so that'll work for us. Onion, some butter, some cheese. I'm using this sharp Cheddar Jack. You can use any kind that you want, cheddar preferred though. Some heavy whipping cream, some flour, and some sausage. So the first thing I'm going to do is brown up my sausage and cut up my veggies and shred up my cheese. Alright y'all, so now that my sausage is browned, I'm going to move that over and start on my actual soup pot. So I'm going to add in the butter, the celery, and onions and let that cook up. Alright y'all, so now that these are cooked down, I'm going to add in my Italian seasoning, some salt and pepper, and my flour, and mix that together until the flour just thickens up a little bit. Then I'm going to add in all of my chicken broth and my potatoes. right, so now that everything is combined, I have it on a medium-high heat, and I'm waiting for it to kind of like boil up. I'm going to cover it in the meantime, and when it does boil up, I'm going to stir it up and turn it down to medium-ish low and let the potatoes fully cook up. Alright, so now that this has cooked down, my potatoes are tender, so I have to transfer about half of this into a blender and blend it until that's smooth and add that back in, along with the whipping cream, the cheese, the sausage, and a splash of that white wine vinegar. Alright everybody, so this is how it turned out. I just topped mine with a little bit of green onion and some crushed red pepper flakes. And yeah, so this is my Super Bowl soup. Alright everybody, so like I said in the beginning, this was a collab with Ingrid and Desiree from the Ingrid Chronicles and Mama Friendly. So both of their channels and the playlist for this collab will be listed in the description box below, so be sure to check out all of that. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye everybody.